New videos every day.
Since the beginning of recorded time, people have reported experiences of being visited by demons, ghosts, and witches in their sleep. Today, I'm going to go over the origin of the word nightmare, incubus, and succubus. We've all had bad dreams, and we refer to those as nightmares. However, until the early 1800s, the word nightmare meant something totally different. It meant being visited in your sleep by a demon called a succubus or an incubus. If you're visited in your sleep by a boy demon, it is called an incubus. However, if you're visited in your sleep by a girl demon, it is called a succubus. The word mare from nightmare comes from Old English, a word meaning incubus, and was traced back to German from a word that meant goblin. So mare from nightmare literally means night goblin. Here is a picture of a night goblin sitting on somebody in their sleep. These nightmares have been blamed for a lot of things, some of which include bad dreams, people dying in their sleep, sexual dreams, nocturnal arousals, nocturnal orgasms, unexplained pregnancies, sleep paralysis, and sudden infant death syndrome. So the interesting thing about these nightmares is that they are referred to in every culture, from Native American Indians to Europeans to Chinese. They all have folklore about people being visited in their sleep by these demons. The origin of the word incubus is actually very interesting. It comes from a Latin word incubare, which meant to lie upon. So the word incubus literally means to lie on top of a sleeper. Incubus is male and succubus is female. Interestingly enough, succubus comes from two Latin words, one sub, meaning under, next cubare, meaning to lie down. So literally to lie down under. Incubus male on top, succubus female on bottom. The most famous of the succubi is a demoness named Lilith, and she goes back to ancient Babylonian times, and she is depicted as a woman with wings and bird claws for feet, much the same as the Greek myth of the Harpies. There was a Jewish scripture entitled The Alphabet of Ben Sira, which was actually banned from the Bible. And it described Lilith as Adam's first wife, as in Adam and Eve. It said that Adam's first wife was Lilith and his second was Eve. So in this passage, Lilith refuses to lie beneath Adam, and God turns her into a succubus. The second most famous succubus is known as Morrigan, and she is an Irish goddess known as the Queen of Phantoms or the Queen of Nightmares. Both Lilith and Morrigan are characters in a video game called Dark Stalkers, and here are some pictures of some people dressed up as Lilith and Morrigan. This experience of being visited by ghosts or demons in your sleep is described in every culture, and I'm going to give you some examples. In Africa, it is referred to as the devil riding your back. In Vietnamese, it is referred to as being held down by a ghost or being held down by a shadow. The Chinese word for this experience literally means ghost pressing on body. In Mexican culture, the phrase that describes this experience literally translates to ghost got on top of me. In Ireland, this experience is referred to as the hag, and they believe it is created by witches rather than ghosts or demons. In African American culture, this experience is referred to as being ridden by a witch. In Korean culture, this experience is translated to in being pressed by a nightmare. In Sri Lanka, this experience is translated into ghost that forces one down. Those are the origins of the words nightmare, succubus, and incubus. I've got more videos coming, so if there is a word you'd like to know the origin, please leave a comment on the board. Other than that, sleep well.
If you liked this video, we have hundreds of more alternative videos ranging from sexual health to psychology to mind control. So if you liked it, go ahead and click on me to enter the Psychetruth channel.